It's time for a little comedy, a little content, and a lot of conversation. It's the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube. Now here's your host, Geno Jones.
Hey, here we go. It's showtime. It is showtime. What's happening, everybody? I hope you had a great weekend. I am Geno Jones. Right, it's me. So I come to you live Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. in Chicago, 3:30 p.m. out in Los Angeles, out on the West Coast. Please subscribe to the Geno Jones Show on the Geno Jones channel. You and everybody that you know and don't know, everybody that you like, that you love, folks you're not too crazy about, folks you can't stand, that you hate, strangers, aliens from outer space. Tell them all. The best, the biggest, the best, the baddest in the business, the Geno Jones Show right here. So busy weekend. Shout out to Miss Lizzo. Man, Lizzo, she is doing her thing. Shout out to Miss Lizzo. Her album, Special, is at the top of the charts. And Lizzo is going on tour. Thank you for bringing me back on camera. Lizzo is going on tour later this year. And as a matter of fact, her tour is going to start in the fall with Latto, Lizzo and Latto, the Lady L's on tour together. I can't wait. What's going to be the name of that tour? Lizzo and Latto doing it real big. So, and on top of it, I've heard that Whoopi Goldberg wants Lizzo to be in, it's going to be a Sister Act 3. You know, with Sister Act 1, Whoopi was on. It was a pretty good movie, pretty funny. Sister Act 1. Sister Act 2, so I didn't know, so I guess that's news right here too. There's going to be a Sister Act 3. Whoopi is going to be in it, Whoopi Goldberg, and she wants Lizzo. I could see Lizzo being one of the nuns, one of the singing, dancing nuns. Yeah, I could definitely see that. So congratulations to Miss Lizzo, big girl, doing big things, getting big bags, securing big bags, getting big bank, however you want to call it, doing a real thing. Some good news today. So Amaud Arbery was I believe he was 25. This was a young black man in a little small town, Brunswick, Georgia, minding his own business in his little small town, jogging. And back in February of 2020, back in February of 2020, I remember when it happened. He was, because he was murdered right before George Floyd was murdered. Memorial Day of 2020, back in so you had Amaud Arbery, and then in March, Breonna Taylor was murdered. Police had shot her while she was sleeping in her own bed. And then in, like I said, Memorial Day, that Monday, George Floyd of 2020, George Floyd was killed. So back in February of 2020, Amaud Arbery, young brother, just minding his business, taking a jog, trying to get a little cardio in, get his workout, get his exercise, get his run in. These three hateful, racist, just lowlifes, murderers, convicted murderers. So you had a son and a father. The son killed him. So you had Travis and Gregory McMichael. Travis was the son with the shotgun, almost point blank, shot Amaud Arbery and killed him. Because Amaud Arbery was jogging and they're just gonna harass him and try to make him stop. And then they had a buddy in another pickup truck and he videotapes it. So to show you the arrogance, it's like, we can just kill an N-word and videotape it and show it to the boys. What the? Well, that videotape came back to bite them in the ass and put them in jail. So Travis and Gregory McMichael, the murderer, and the father of the murderer, they were charged with a felony, federal hate crimes. Both of them got life in prison. And the other dude that videotaped it, he got 35 years. So they were already serving, like, had a life sentence in a state court, in a state trial, state charges. So these were the federal hate crime charges. So justice, finally justice, and accountability. I can't call it justice, because justice means that Amaud Arbery will be able to take a jog today and tomorrow, like he was doing on that fateful morning in February when he was murdered, but at least some form of accountability, life in prison. So that's like 2 life sentences. So they won't be seeing. And then one of them talking about he's afraid for his life. You weren't afraid when you murdered this innocent black man that was just minding his business, taking a jog. You didn't think about that when you all followed him and literally hunted him down in 2 pickup trucks, and then had your buddy videotape the damn thing. So you weren't afraid then. So miss me with the I fear for my life. Good luck with that. All right. I wish you well. Good luck with that. I must just say this: karma is real. You don't have to believe in it. You don't have to believe in anything. You don't have to believe in God, a higher power, Satan. It don't matter. Karma, the law of the universe, the energy that you put out into the world, you attract back. So be very, very, very careful. So I just got this information. A woman named Olivia Newton-John. So you got to be kind of old school. I never saw this movie, but it was a huge like pop culture hit in America, a movie called Grease. And so they had 2 lead actors, a guy named John Travolta, who was in so many movies. Probably his Saturday Night Fever was a young John Travolta. But I think before that he was actually in Grease. So his female lead, his co-star, was a woman. She was an Australian-British pop singer, Olivia Newton-John. Probably her biggest hit was back in the 80s. Let's get physical, physical. Let's get physical. Unfortunately, she died today. She was 71. She had fought a 30-year battle with breast cancer. So she was a huge pop star, movie star. And everyone that knew her said she was really just a beautiful person. So rest in peace, power in paradise to Olivia Newton-John, who she passed away today at the age of 71. Now, let's celebrate some birthdays. Let's celebrate my Leos, my Lions. Stand up, Lions, roar. Pretty good. Kool Moe Dee, rapper, Kool Moe Dee, bad man. Kool Moe Dee is 60 today. All right, Moe Dee, happy birthday, brother. Marsha Ambrosius of the group Floetry. Say Yes, their like biggest hit was a song called. You can just do a Google search. You'll find it on Spotify or Pandora or whatever. It's probably in your playlist if you like some real smooth, sexy, romantic R&B. Say Yes. So Marsha, she was half of Floetry. And then she went on to do some solo albums. Marsha Ambrosius, from England, she had the cute little English accent. Got a chance to meet her before. Nice sister, just kind of laid back. At least she was when we met her. But you really never know when you meet people out like that. Marsha Ambrosius is 45 today. And actress Megan Good. Yes, Megan Good. She starred in so many movies. Megan Good was, I can't think, it's too many to. So her and Tyrese did a movie together. Where I think they had a son together and somebody kidnapped his son. I can't think of the name of that movie. I think she was in one of the Think Like a Man movies too. Anyway, actress Megan Good is 41 today. She still got that baby face. And very, very special happy birthday. My man, Brewmaster Drake, big fan of the show. Probably watching right now. His mom, Rose M. Page, celebrated her birthday yesterday. So happy birthday to Mother Rose M. Page from your son, Drake, Brewmaster Drake. Good dude, good brother. All right, I hope mom's watching. Not, grab some of this and grab this shout out and send it to your mom, Drake. Speaking of mom, shout out to my mother watching. Happy, hello, mother. Happy Monday. And everybody else is watching. So if you have any questions, by the way, you're watching the Geno Jones Show, you have any questions, comments, or whatever, feel free. When I'm on camera live, I have a live chat room. It's wide open. So any questions you got, any comments, feel free. If you want to try to come for me, come on. Just understand, if I don't send for you, and if you come for me without me sending for you, then I'm going to send you back where you came from. I am just saying. So just want to let everybody know. So tomorrow, I have State Representative Wendellilliard, South Carolina State Representative Wendellilliard. For years, he's been just doing great things in the community, along with serving his constituents and the people that live in his district, and even people that don't live in his district. He has a program called Project Cool Breeze. So, because I've been here about 17 years, so he's been doing this for about 20 years now. So, like seniors, elderly people on fixed incomes who can't afford fans and air conditioners, because here, you can imagine here in the Charleston, South Carolina metro in the summertime, it gets hot and it stays hot. We get summer weather. See, growing up in Chicago, so we get summer weather here till damn near Thanksgiving. It'll be 80 into November, 80 plus. So for about 2 decades, he's had this program where every year he gives away hundreds of fans and air conditioners. He has elderly people. They sign up, and they go through the process of signing up and everything. And usually about, I think, 4 times. He does it in the summer. I think it starts around in May. And as a matter of fact, he had a giveaway on Saturday, and he's got another one coming up. So he's going to talk about that tomorrow. Of course, it is the midterm year, midterm elections. As a matter of fact, tomorrow, Tuesday, we have primaries, so we're going to talk about that. Representative Gilliard is going to talk about the primaries. We have the huge election. Representative Crystal Matthews, South Carolina, another. As a matter of fact, they serve together in the state house here, in the South Carolina State House. Representative Matthews serves along with Representative Gilliard. Representative Matthews running to be our next United States Senator against Tim Scott, who, by the way, in case you didn't know, Tim Scott, along with, I think, at least 40 other Republicans, voted basically to kill a part of this new bill, this new piece of law, this legislation that's going to be law pretty soon. President Biden's going to sign that. They call it the Inflation Reduction Act. And it does a lot of things. It's going to really address climate. It's going to, how can I put it? It's going to address climate control in a lot of different ways. I'm not going to bore you with everything right now. We're going to talk about that probably some more tomorrow. But there was a piece because it's going to extend like the subsidies for Obamacare. So there are millions of people, tens of millions of people getting Obamacare, and they have subsidies to make it affordable. All right, so those subsidies, that extra money was going to run out. So they have given Obamacare, and the people who were getting the assistance, financial assistance, or getting like the subsidy so they could get affordable health care. That's why it was called the Affordable Health Care Act. So that has been extended until 2025. So now people who were on Obamacare, they don't have to worry about their premiums going sky high, which is good news. But also a part of this legislation or law that was signed. So Tim Scott, along with, like I said, around 40 of his other Republicans, just remember, so if you are a diabetic, if you are on insulin, and if you are under 65, Tim Scott voted or killed, he voted against. He killed, there was a piece of this legislation that would allow you to get insulin for would have capped the price of insulin at $35. So if you're paying 40% of your take-home pay, or if you're on a fixed income, if you're paying almost half, over a third of what you get a month for insulin, if you're diabetic, well, you can thank Tim Scott, who voted not to give you that financial support, who voted basically to kill the part of that bill that would have capped insulin So thanks to President Biden and the Democrats, they were able to make sure that if you are on Medicare, if you're on Medicare 65 and up, your cost for insulin is going to be capped at $35. So they were able to get it done for those on Medicare under 65, but for people who have to buy insulin, who have private insurance, they were going to cap that also. That was going to be capped. Anybody who had to purchase insulin in America, those prices that would have been insulin would have been capped. They couldn't charge you any more than $35. But no, that didn't happen. So once again, you can thank Mr. Tim Scott from picking cotton to the Congress. Okay, so just wanted to let you know who is working for you, who's not working for you, who gives a damn about you, who don't give a damn about you, who cares about your money, who really don't give a damn about your money because they're busy trying to make the legal drug dealers, legal in air quotes, the legal drug dealers busy making them rich. So if you live in South Carolina, maybe if you live in a state where you had a senator that voted against capping insulin at $35, if you were under 65, yeah, you might want to give that senator a call and say, what was that? Why did you vote not to cap the price of insulin at $35 a month? Holler at him. Give him a call. Okay. All right. Thank you for letting me be a part of your life. As always, let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. Just looking, comments in my chat room. I want to thank everybody. Thanks for letting me be a part of your life. As always, God bless each and every one of you. And God, most of all, thank you for letting me do the Geno Jones Show. I come to you live Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. in Chicago, 3:30 p.m. out on the West Coast. Please subscribe to the Geno Jones Show on the Geno Jones channel. You and everybody, or as Nelly would say, everybody you know and don't know, everybody that you like, love, can't stand, hate, strangers, aliens from outer space. I don't give a damn. Tell them all to subscribe and check out the biggest, the best, and the baddest show in the business, the Geno Jones Show. Shout out to Mr. Markel Bailey, the official barber and hairstylist for the Geno Jones Show. You can check him out on Instagram, KelB Cutting Up, KelBeCuttinup. Allie Jones, the official wardrobe consultant and stylist, the drip director for the Geno Jones Show. You can check her out on Instagram, L as in Lexi, LX as in extra, dot, N as in Nancy, C like Charlie, L as Larry, underscores that little dash below. So that's LX dot N, that's Nancy, C like Charlie, L as in Larry, underscore. The next live edition of the Geno Jones Show is going to be on Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Once again, thanks everybody for watching live. If you're watching me after I was on live, thank you for watching whenever you are watching. I want to thank everybody who shouted me out in the chat room. Thanks for your comments and your questions. Mother, you know I love you more than life itself. I will see you tomorrow, or it depends when you're watching it, later today. But if you're watching me live right now, I'll see you tomorrow, Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. And as always, be blessed. Pray for peace. Thanks for watching.
Subscribe and tune in to the next episode of the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube.